enjoy the mushroom soup. I've known Michael Williams Spence for something like 28 years now. I've always looked up to Mike. Always wanted to present my best self to him. One of my first memories at his 4th or 5th birthday party was when my Italian father, he's right there, he's the guy in the booster chair right there. He dressed me in I had to make a crack with that. He dressed me in a fall 3-piece tuxedo. And this was for a child's mini-pot birthday party. All these other kids running around in Ninja Turtle sweatsuits and Adidas tearaways, and here I am looking like a mini Don Corleone, eating Cheetos and sipping Orange Crush. What? He kept inviting me back to his birthday party, so I love you for that, bud. We were pretty much inseparable during our childhoods. We joined Beavers together. And I realized that sentence could sound odd taken out of context, but we did. We joined Beavers group. I actually quit Beavers the day he graduated to become a Cub. And that's because I didn't want to sell apples to old people without my best friend by my side. Mike was on my first soccer team when I was 3 or 4, the Rockets. And oh, do we have a rocket? Right? A little bit of a pun. We came up with tons of games together. Whether it was the 2-net game, the big ball game, the Couche baseball game. We weren't really clever with coming up with game names, so back off. Right? Every day after school, I would dial his 7-digit number before the 905 bullshit came into place. And we would play until nighttime. And let me tell you, I was an impressive specimen. Because in all this wrestling, sporting, tomfoolery, kids being kids, taking place between 2 10-year-old boys, I had to always keep in the back of my mind that if at any point, I so by God stretched one thread of one of Mike's Northern Getaway t-shirts, he would have never spoken to me again. Never. Like, I wouldn't be here. And I don't even mean here at this podium, I mean here on earth. He had great adoration of garments, absolutely. As you can see now, he's looking very studly. He was my first employer, or should I say owner. We kind of had a slave-owner relationship at the age of 11 or 12, maybe. Mike, being the older, wiser man you see here today, he took advantage of my youth and my dedication to our friendship and had me delivering half of his newspapers 3 times a week for maybe $10 a month. It was one of those 50-50 work partnerships where one of the 50s gets about 2% of the profit. So it wasn't bad. It was a thing in the 90s, I think. Fast forward 4 or 5 years and Mike is actually my manager, along with Fish, I believe. You see a trend here? A little slice of heaven, we like to call it. My manager at New York Fries and the PTC. And I don't know if Phil's here. Is Phil here? That's the Pickering Town Center. He was the fry boss. Screw the Cape Boss, he ain't no shit. Fry boss had all the perks. First challenge when I got the job was finding a hat that fit me. Picture me around 15 years old. My head was the same size, but I weighed roughly 35 pounds. And puberty wasn't even a blip on the radar for me. I looked like I just came out of my mom's womb when I started the job. It's like they just wheeled me over in a carriage and said, "Here you go, bud. Here's a big hat. Make the world's most delicious fries." But Mike helped me get it. I was cleaning up financially too, making just over $6 an hour for almost 2 years. So a slight increase on the salary he gave me, which was nice.
Love you, bud.
Moving up the corporate ladder, as they say. It was a great 2 years. I was a decent worker at best and ran into several conundrums under his watch. My best friend, Mike, right here, he fired me for my first ever job. He actually fired me. I believe it was one day, I think we were playing road hockey, and he just came up to me in the middle, probably, after playing some hockey. He says, "Steve, don't bother showing up to work." I was like, what? Why, Michael? Why, Michael? Someone take my shift? No, your position has been terminated or made obsolete. Or something. He took a word out of Mel's dictionary, vocabulary. Not only did he crush my dreams that day, but I had to look up a couple words after the game. I can't say I blamed them. That place probably lost more money than they made when I was there. Plus, they had to get several custom-made hats made for me, so that cost even more money. And I think the nail in the coffin for my termination was when Mike made 15-year-old me run after an ex-con, ex-murderer, con artist with a teardrop tattoo under his eye. So there was quite the rap sheet on this guy. After accepting a fake $205 bill, Mike took alert to this and made me run after the guy through the mall. So being his best friend, I listened, and I sprinted after this man, who used to be in prison, and luckily intercepted a security guard, who then took the bastard downstairs to the hospital. Once being caught, this teardrop fellow caught sight of who the Good Samaritan was, which was me, and gave me one of those, which is never reassuring, especially when at the time I could probably bench 12 pounds. I then had a citizen arrest the guy as he stared into my soul menacingly, putting this guy back into jail for a couple days, and brought it for fraud trespassing. Good news was, for the lawyers out there, justice was served that day. It was a good day for justice. It was a good day for justice. Bad news was I lived the next couple years in general fear. And you know, Mike, you're such a good friend that I did something for you that I've never done for anyone, or no one's ever done for anybody, ever. I clicked on the second search page of Google to print out this next part of your best man speech. Okay? No, I did write this poem, but I think I got out-poemed earlier. But I will end with a poem. Mike is such a good friend. Oh, sorry, I just read that part. All right. To the wine. Today is the day of Michael and April's celebration. Our hearts full of joy, love, passion, elation. But before we hit the bar and the dance floor to jive, I think people still use that word, let's talk more about this boy who lived at 705. Never myself have I been any gladder that Mike sat through my entire speech without having to empty his bladder. That thing is so small, like the size of a dot. Tonight it will be full after every single shot. He popped my first pimple and shaved my first hair. That sounds pretty sad. Of that I'm aware. We traveled to Europe, and wow, did it rock. When food poisoned us all, he just wiped with my sock. He listened to shit music, Good Charlotte, Simple Plan, wore dice-shaped earrings and sang in a band. Frosted the tips, man, he's never looked iller. He investigated the murders of the Candy King killer. Then he met his first love, and he smiled and he laughed, as he knew right away, there she was, Starcraft. He could conquer galaxies, he could be Zurg, he could be Terran, as he sat in his basement in sweatpants and hats made of straws, just like Eric. But then wait, there's a girl, Mike's life now stirred. Well, I'm not quitting StarCraft, I have a near perfect record. But she gets it, she's cool, she's funny and sweet. She's a great friend of mine. I've even pulled hunks of skin off her feet. With her humor and kindness, she won us all over. She can tell you if wine has hints of sweet clover. I love hanging out with her, there's never a lull. She even knows how to dodge a mean ball. I'm thankful to be here at the wedding of two friends. For if I stretched Mike's Northern Getaway shirt, well, I would have been dead. But I made it this far with my best friend in sight. We've shared way too many memories and drunken nights. As you look around the room, it's easy to see all your friends and your family and Billy. They met at their work, fell in love in a hurry. Thank God she tolerates StarCraft, Mike, don't worry. You two are made for each other, little cheesy I know, but I look forward to the future and how our friendships will grow. So grab your vino and beer, make a cheers to these two. Congrats, Mike and Apes, just know that Bowser loves you.
cheers, everybody. Let's get a big round of applause for your best man. We're going to get some music right now for you.